This morning we chant the morning chanting, which there is an excerpt from the Buddhist teaching on the first noble truth, suffering or dukkha, which start with birth is dukkha, aging is dukkha, death is dukkha. To me, first time when I stumbled upon this, that's obvious. My focus is on identity or dukkha. You're like, oh wait, what? And that start to point out the true cause of suffering. And then if you look at the teaching on the second noble truth, the cause of suffering, there's craving for sensual pleasure, craving for existence, craving for non-existent. But for most people, the cause of suffering is the government. Cause of suffering is your boss, the weather, your colleagues, your neighbors, or whatever. So pay attention when you suffer. What is your first thought? Oh, it shouldn't be like this because of this person. Is that true? Or just yours? Your perception, your thought, your identification to the world. Back in those days, in 60s, I'm writing a post biography, and then when I start this part, I start with his teaching, which is he picked up from one of the sutta. I believe it's in Anguttara Nikaya 6, some number I couldn't remember, sorry. But Luang Por Pasano, he usually teach like there are two results of suffering, more suffer or finding a way out. So at that time in 60, so many people kind of being upset with the older generation, their parents, so there will be kind of like counterculture, because there's Vietnam War, the government lead the country into the Vietnam War, they feel this is not right, and then so many young people start to find something new. Some of them travel from their home country, as well as young people in Europe that start to travel to Asia or to Australia on the path that later called hippies trail, and most of them ended up with using drug or kind of just indulge themselves with sensual pleasure because they're thinking that is the way to get out of suffering. But some of them, such as many teachers in this tradition, Luang Por Sumedho, Luang Por Pasano, Ajahn, Ajahn, what is the difference is they kind of go deeper into the true cause of suffering, which is they investigate more into one's own mind, one's own process of thoughts, rather than blame something outside to be their cause of suffering. So I offer this as the modern reflection.